Let me tell you people the good news. The good news is that we are not going back. We are moving forward. That is the good news this afternoon. The good news is that we are going to win election comfortably. President Tinubu have no competition.
You see, before we go further, just help me and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the subscribe button. Orji Uzor Kalu is right about one thing, and you are going to agree with me after listening to this video. Now, watch this video in full of what Orji Uzor Kalu said at a meeting that he organized, organized by his political movement, OUK movement. Watch the video carefully and see my analysis at the end of this video you are going to watch, and you agree with me about one thing. Just watch the video and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.
Let me tell you people the good news. The good news is that we are not going back. We are moving forward. That is the good news this afternoon. The good news is that we are going to win election comfortably. President Tinubu has no competition. He has no rival. The opposition is a tatters, absolutely tatters. Quote me. I'm a political scientist and I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur. I can tell you, I have checked it inside my room. I have checked it inside my sitting room. I have checked it inside library. I have not seen any challenge. Maybe if Orji Uzor Kalu is running in ACC, I could have been a challenge to President Tinubu. But today there is no challenge. Because you don't need to use only Southeast or somewhere else to challenge for President of Nigeria. It's not possible. It's not possible. Let us not throw away our vote. Let our vote be valid. I'm saying it. Let nobody deceive us. We need to be a united Nigeria to be able to get a united Igbo president or president of Igbo extraction. If we're not united with the others, you cannot hook up. I'm a student of this country. I know this country so deeply, more than some of our leaders. I know this country so well that people deceive you, people tell you all kinds of story, people tell you it's just like this. First of all, you need 24 states to be a president. 24 states to be president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. And my dream cannot go down. My thoughts cannot go down. My thinking cannot go down. My vision will never go down. My attitude to it can never go down. We need a united Nigeria to put an Igbo man as a Nigerian president. Let me be honest with you. I see people saying, oh, Northerners will not vote for Tinubu. Why? If they don't vote to win the election, they will be at disadvantage, but they will vote. Because if you vote for another man, you start afresh. That man you are going to vote will do 8 years. Tinubu is already 4 years gone. If we can vote for past president, we can vote for Tinubu again. I know past presidents that have done more mistakes than Tinubu, and this is no mistake. All over the world, there is economic problem. If you know your brothers and sisters that live in London, there's economic problem there. There's economic problem in Canada. There's economic problem in the US. There's economic problem in Ghana. There's economic problem in South Africa. This is why South Africans are chasing our people away, because there is hardship to recall. So let us be as wise as my grandmother. You have to be wise. Don't go thinking things will just be in social media. Last election, when people came, I said, count what we have done. This is what we are going to do. They said, okay, let's write result. The Labour Party wrote result against us. Did they win the election? No. I can show it. I say I have it from security agencies. But that did not make them to win the election. Some of people here were panicking, telling me, look at what I said. No. The vote will come from genuinely members of our group, and they did it. So to me, this meeting is to tell you it was a true discussion that Everything has been held. Party is one. Everybody is one. If anybody say he does not want this party to be one, if we are not managed well, that does not mean we cannot speak out. True or false? All I know, party is one, but let those we left in the name of the party behave well. Otherwise, we put a faction, and if we put a faction, it will be more costly to manage. So it's better to be one party, different pro groups, than to be factional party and many pro groups. So let us be one party as we are trying to be, as we are looking to be. People must manage you people. They must manage well at the ward. They must manage well at the local government. They must manage well at the state. So Abia can, may, or shall not have factions. But if it's managed well, we create a faction. That is the truth. I say it openly. I've said this to the president. Let people manage the party well. If party is not managed well, we create a faction. An election is coming. And when we create a faction, it will only make us to lose more seats we could have recovered easily. So please, some local government chairmen that are here, go and manage well. Some ward chairmen, when you are talking to them, tell them to manage well. Dr. Imo, you are zonal chairman.
So you just watched that video and then you saw what Orji Uzor Kalu was saying about the opposition being in this area. The opposition, they are not doing enough. They are not in a good place to win election. He also talked about the fact that it requires you winning 24 states for you to emerge as the president of this country called Nigeria. And according to Orji Uzor Kalu, somebody like P2B won't be able to garner that. He didn't mention the name, but we all know that the person he's referring to is no other person other than Mr. Peter Obi of NDC. We all know that in 2023, Peter Obi got more than the percentage required for you to garner in the number of states that is necessary for you to become the president of the country, but I don't want to go there. Now, the only thing I see in this video that Orji Uzor Kalu said that made sense is the fact that opposition is in this area. And it is half truth because he didn't also tell Nigerians that they in the ruling party APC are the ones destroying, destabilizing the opposition in Nigeria. His boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the chief architect of that. And all of them collectively in the APC are the ones destroying the opposition. Ever since P2B left Labour Party, have we heard of any other problem and turmoil in Labour Party? Nobody hears about Labour Party anymore because P2B is no longer there. P2B went to ADC. Same thing happened. He left ADC, now NDC, and they still followed him. As far as I'm concerned, there is APC and the opposition, and by opposition I mean the person of Mr. Peter Obi. P2B is the opposition seen in Nigeria, and that's why they are all running helter-skelter to ensure that P2B doesn't go to Aso Rock. You have seen what I mean by the fact, by saying that Orji Uzor Kalu is right about one thing. And that is the fact that the opposition is in disarray. And also that it is their party APC, his president, his boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the chief architect of destruction of opposition in Nigeria. Don't forget, click on subscribe button, help me subscribe to this YouTube channel, share the video, like, drop your comments. What do you think?